Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Thailand and welcome to Worm Bin Weekends Week 22. Now, at the end of January, I did a regular gardening episode that I'll leave a card for up here on this side. Anyway, it went over how to properly cycle your worm bin, either directly inside the bin itself or through another method that I collaborated with another YouTuber on known as pre-composting. I really want to encourage all of you to take a look at that if you haven't had a chance to yet. Bin 1, as any of you who have been following this series for any length of time know, it really did not cycle very well. I got a little overzealous with rice. And so as a result, I'm going to start to slowly feed bin 1 into bins 2 and 3. And then once I have it completely emptied out, I'm just going to reboot it. And I'm going to put it back into a mesophilic stage that I originally had it in when I first started to cycle it last year. And we're going to see how long that takes to come up with castings. And then we're going to try a thermophilic cycle using pre-composting to get the bedding ready. And we're going to see how long that takes, because my friend T, who helped me out with the video that I made, she was able to come up with beautiful castings in 42 days. It was amazing. One of the things I think that happened, and I didn't really give this a whole lot of consideration, but when I was originally cycling the bin for bin 1, it was right before Christmas and it was right at the cold portion of our year when things were really starting to cool down. As a result, I think that may have had some effect on my ability to actually take it thermophilic. I'm not 100% sure, but as we're starting to get into some warmer weather here, we'll find out. But speaking of weather, I'm going to tell you something. We have had just absolutely crazy weather the past 2 weeks. We've had 30+ degree swings in temperature between the daytime and the evenings. So I don't know what effect that's been having on the worms, but all the worms were taken out of bin 1. They've been put bins 2 and 3. We're going to slowly see if we can start feeding bin 1 into bins 2 and 3 tonight. And that's really going to depend on how the worms have been doing with the food that was already in there. So enough of my rambling. Let's go take a look at things. All right, bin 2, let's dig in. Now I made mention of this in the opening. What I'm gonna do, depending on how the worms have been doing, and I can already see that they haven't been doing much, but I am going to start to slowly feed bin 1 over into bin 2 and bin 3. Now, as you can see though, and I'm pretty sure that our weather is having a direct effect on this. The castings, they're absolutely gorgeous. And actually, you know what? They're not too muddy anymore. But I want to get this, I want to get the rest of this food processed. It's still muddy, but it's not, I don't know how to describe it. It's not dry, but it's not sopping wet either. But look at this cucumber. This thing's been in here for how many weeks now? There's a worm right there. Looks like the other one's here too. Yep. Now if you remember, I did put some grit in the way of my compost and some toasted powderized eggshell in here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a really small juvenile just there to the left of this larger guy, or well, to my right, to his left, or however you're seeing it on your end. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the food out that hasn't been consumed yet, and we're going to use it right down the middle with some of bin 1. That's how I'm going to do this. Right now, let's clear everything out. Let's take a look at the worms, see how they're doing. What's that right there? Okay, that's got to be one of the eggplant. Ooh. No, actually it's a tomato. No, it's an eggplant. It's nice and delicious looking. Okay. Yeah, all of our buddies are down here. And I mean, I've got some fairly nice size adults going on, but oops. As you can see, I've got a lot of juveniles in here still that are trying to grow. Yeah, it's really muddy still. It's been drying out slowly. Boy, there's a lot of cocoons in here, or this might be the seeds from that. Maybe it's actually. I take it back. It's the seeds from the eggplant. I was looking at this, going, man, look at all these cocoons. No, those are seeds. But I do see what looks like cocoons in here as well, which doesn't surprise me. I noticed also Noel Overbold Composting in some of his new African nightcrawler bins that he just recently set up back in December. He's still getting a lot of babies showing up in his as well. A lot of smaller sized babies and yeah, decent sized adults, but yeah, they're slowly working on the materials. There's a small worm on the cucumber. I don't want to crush him. I want to poke my finger in here though. I'm thinking if I do that, maybe it'll make it a little bit easier for them to get into. And at this point, it's not too hard to do that. Smell that cucumber. Yeah, okay. Part of the reason why I didn't chop these up, you guys, is because, you know, I mean, the castings are already muddy, and I'm trying to slowly release the moisture that will be coming out of a cucumber like this. As you can see, it's already just sopping wet just from piercing it. Let's do this. Let's get these guys over here. This side a little bit. Yeah. Worms all through all the material. Looking really good. Small ones, not so small ones, medium-sized ones. Pretty good mix. They look really healthy, and considering how cold it's been in the evenings, I'm happy to see that they're still reproducing pretty well. Okay. Yeah. Lots of good worms. Lots of really good sized ones too. There's plenty of food in here for them, so food is not an issue at all. That much is for sure. So, I don't know. Should we put some of bin 1 in here with bin 2? Let's check the other side out and we'll make a determination then. Cucumber here. I think I put most of the cucumbers here in bin 2. Yeah. Really small babies on the cucumber. There's one right here at the tip of my finger. There's one on my finger. Look how small he is. He, she, it. Really careful with that because they've definitely been using the food kind of. Oh, here's our onion. It really is kind of rude. Check that out. That's amazing. And look at the worms on the onion. That's awesome. They're all over it. That is so cool. Hope you can see that. Yeah, I think eggplant left there. Let's dig in and see what we got. Oh yeah, really great population. They look really good. It wouldn't surprise me if the worms I put in bin 1 didn't make their way back over here, because I did not find them anywhere else except the half dozen in the bin, and then it's like the rest just disappeared. I think what they did is they came back over here. It's really muddy still in here. Holy cow, it's muddy. Okay. Yeah. Real muddy stuff. All right, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna relocate the food right down the middle, and I will put a little bit, a very, very small bit of bin one in the center with it, but there's already a ton of food in here as it is, so let me get some paper put together so I can kind of justify doing this. And well, speaking of paper, there's the mango pit. Hey, check that out. Large size adult to small size worms on this mango pit. Cool stuff. Let me get some paper put together that I'm gonna put right down here in the middle. And we'll pile everything on top of it, including bin one, some of bin one. And I will be right back. Now the question becomes, should I put in the contents of bin one first so that the vegetables can decay on top of it? I think maybe that's the best idea, so why don't we try that? After I removed the worms, bin one was starting to become a mushroom farm, as you can see. So I think that's enough. This is not going to be a race to remove the content of bin one. It's just going to be a slow feeding. Maybe, hopefully, will entice the worms. Plus there's a lot of grid that got put into bin one, so that's part of the reason too why I'm doing this. Take advantage of that grid so it doesn't just, go to waste. And enough of our leaf cover to still keep things covered up. Carrot. That about does it. Gang, I want to thank you for joining me today. If you liked the video, I hope you'll like and share it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you'll give consideration to doing so and hit the bell notification icon so that you can be alerted when I upload new content. Listen, wherever you are in this world today or tonight, you take care.